Hey guys, Rodolfo familiar here with my super strength and conditioning coach John Amory is going to help me out. I'm going to show some concepts from knee cup pass. One of the guys, somebody was asking me on Facebook some ways that I drill my knee cup pass, some ideas that I have with the knee cup pass or the Margarida pass. So John's going to help me out with that. So yeah, let's do this. So I lay down, face that way. All right. So when I think about the knee cup pass, I think about it in two ways. I think about it in a way where what are my favorite players doing today. My favorite guys when it comes to the knee cup passes are obviously Rodolfo Vieira, Romulo, Barral, and Renan Borges. Now Renan Borges is someone that I train with a lot. I train with him on Fridays. And so that's how I get a lot of my influence as far as like what I'm doing with my knee cup pass nowadays, whereas before I was doing more like Rodolfo Vieira, Romulo, Barral. Alright, so let me explain a Rodolfo Vieira, Romulo, Barral type of knee cup pass. Their pass is going to look more like a traditional Margarida. Pulling up the sleeve, making the guy flat like this and cutting the knee across. Alright, that's how Margarida was winning a whole bunch of his matches back in the day. When I train with Renan Borges, who's a master at the knee cup pass, he passes, but he drives and he digs like this. He gets an underhook like this. You know, he puts his underhook in many different places. He grabs right here in the collar. He pulls all the way out, depending on what the guy's doing on bottom. Today I'm gonna do more. My knee cup pass is gonna resemble more like a Renan Borges style knee cup passing. All right. So from here, one of the things that I've been drilling, and I want to make sure that I explain this. This pass isn't like a pass where a bullfighter pass where I can go left, the guy shrinks, and then I go back right and pass like you've seen in my last video. In this pass, you're drilling more the downward pressure. You're digging into the guy, you're breaking the guy, okay? With this downward pressure, okay? But so again, you can't drill it going like left and right like you would. One way that I have been drilling this in the past and a little bit recently is I would actually start up here. I would knee cup pass, right, resembling like a Rodolfo Vieira, Romulo, Barral type of pass. Then I would grab collar up high, lean forward, step over to this side. All right. Now from right here, the way I've been drilling is the guy's been reaching underneath like this. He's been reaching, for whatever he's reaching for. I'm sitting, but then I come back. My right hand comes underneath, and I come to one of these Renan Borges type of knee cup passing. Arm extends out, making sure that I'm talking to my buddy. If I grab here, alright, he drops his elbow to his lat like that, and then I get, I can still get the knee cup pass, but when I do it, I want to make sure the guy is way out of position. So I post my hand out. I'm grabbing the things that I need to grab. I got my head low. Grab my leg with your foot, with your leg. So here, right? I make sure I talk to my partner. Does he feel like he can drop his elbow? He can't drop his elbow. Does he feel like he can turn into me? Nope. And he can't, okay? So when I'm doing this, I'm talking to him and understanding whether or not he can move in any different direction. That's the main thing when you're drilling a knee cup pass, in my opinion. So again, the way I've been drilling this lately is just a combination. All right, so I'm knee cup passing, right? I'm holding the knee. I got the collar. I lean forward. I step forward. I spin back. I sit, he's reaching down, I underhook, I come back across, Renan style, here. My arm shoots out, I'm grabbing his arm either over, or even better if you can get like this, and then knee cup pass. Now he has no arms, kicking, passing, okay? So again, here, I knee cup pass, I lean a little bit forward, I step over here, pull him this way. He starts to settle, I reach underneath, I plant my right hand. I'm not here, I'm here with my underhook, getting ready to go to the other side. Look at my right hand, my left hand. I use it to pull myself to the other side as I start passing. Right, then I let go. Then my left hand reaches for either an overhook. My right hand is right here. He's grabbing my belt, so it's a little bit different. But even if he's grabbing my belt, you can inch your arm across. Now bring your head back down in front of the face. Now I don't do this because that means he can move his head that way. I put my head in front of his head so he can't follow me. Then I start to drive, start pointing my knee back to towards the back wall. I can kick his leg, boom, and get my pass. Alright? Now, one way that you could drill going back and forth with this, how much time do I have?
You're at 5:18.
Alright, one way that I could drill this going back and forth, I've seen some things where guys, if you're interested in developing back and forth in this, but you're not actually going into the pass, you're just drilling going back and forth, is you start out here, grab my leg a little bit, like that. Here, just activate right here, to keep that leg open, V. So here, I drive, I come in, right, I step back, put this one back in, put this one in, the same position that my right one was in, lean, knee cut, here, step back, lean, knee cut, grab your position here, come back, hands on the inside like this, step back, making sure his legs are not able to close, here, knee cut, grab your position, grab your underhook here, boom, passing, making sure my cut is fine, coming back with the elbow on the inside, alright, stepping back, here, cutting, back, here, cutting, get in my position, back, elbows on the inside, cutting, back, inside, cutting. Alright, get in my position. Then on the last one, you'll cut in. In judo, they call that fit-ins. They'll come in, boom, 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 boom. And then on the last one, they'll finish the throw. Think about this drill as a fit-in. You fit into the position, get in the grips that you like to get, so you're like that with it. Okay, so it's not secondary, it's primary to you. Alright, so what was that?
7:06.
Alright. So make sure you have your ideas down for when you're passing. Make sure you have a primary grips that you're going to when you're passing like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. If you guys have any more questions, you know, email me, Facebook me, Twitter me, tickle me, Elmo. And that's pretty much it. My name is Renan Borges, Tim Barral, brown belt, John A. Moore, super trainer, extraordinaire. You already know what time it is. Thanks, guys. Bliss. And you can stop it.